What is up, guys? It is Duke, and today we're over here at Bada Bing 2.0 checking out a war they just wrapped up against Assam Autobots. Really good clan out of India. Pretty good war here. 84-76 win by the good guys. We're going to get in. We're going to check out a couple attacks. We're going to look at two Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 2-star attempts. And then we're going to get into a 10v10 3-star, which, as you know right now, it is very tough to do. And we're going to get in and see how it is done. Of course, it is done. It's not an old-fashioned way, but it's one that you really see in a lot these days. It's kind of been played out, but it's still a very viable strategy. So we're going to get in. We're going to check them out. First one we're going to do is going to be the main event. I was going to save this one till last, but I figure it was #1 on the map here, and I wanted to get in and check it out because I'm excited for it. Usually when I do these types of videos, 10 versus 11 hits here, they're either bowlers or they're Valkyries. One or the other, sometimes both. Sometimes it's fun like that, you know, breaking a big funnel, bringing in your Valkyries on the back end, or just piling in the bowlers, pushing on through the base and getting that 2-star that is really essential for your clan going ahead and moving forward to work your way down the map. First one, like I said, we're going to jump into is by Jug. He is #8 on the war map here. Going against #1, he is taking his best shot. And this one is going to be with dragons. Really excited when I logged in and checked it out. I really wanted to go in to see how these guys were hitting the 11s. I was really expecting to see Valkyries again and bowlers, but this time was able to see dragons, some loons, and some baby drags mixed in there. Minions also brought in. So we're going to look at this base. It's an old school ring style base here. You really need to get your pathing down. That is critical with these style of bases, because what happens if you do not path correctly, if you do not create a nice funnel for your second phase of the attack, everything is going to go all the way around and you're going to be left with the Town Hall sitting there, which is terrible. I know it's a crushing defeat when you see that happen, but we're going to go see how Jug went in and handled his business here. So we're going to start it off. What Jug is going to really do, he's looking to really funnel these dragons in towards that Town Hall. As you can see, there's minions on the one side over there. They're going to take out some junk buildings here to get them up out of the way. Going ahead and dropping down the earthquake and the lightning right on top of that. So with the Zapquake down on the first air defense, going ahead with these the Royals coming in with a suicide hero, kind of start off a giddy up here right off the bat using the King's ability. Going to go ahead and bring a lava hound from the clan castle, balloons right up above that, so you can really see how the formation is taking shape here. You got all kinds of minions in the clan castle, which got wiped out by that poison. Still got a baby drag over there on the other baby drag. So heroes are down, they're toasted, but you can really see, if we stop right there, you can see the kind of isolation that was really created by the initial phase here. So let's see how he's going to go ahead and work this. So baby drag down there at the bottom on that gold storage, trying to get rid of that before Bald Eagle comes and rains down on top is what happened here. So going ahead and just splashing all the dragons down right on that right hand side. Got some loons coming in behind just to go focus those defenses and help out a little bit. Rage spells down, going to propel those dragons right into this center of the space here. Perfect rage spell down right on top of that clan castle there and the Town Hall. A bunch of drags turn and they focus right on that Town Hall, and they're going to go ahead, they're going to take it out. They're going to turn on that queen, take her out pretty quick. 50% 2-star in the bag. Now it's time for a little bit of cleanup, seeing if he can get any percentage left on this. He's got a baby drag, which he's deploying on the top right hand side, and he's still got a minion in the pocket there, which he's going to drop on top of that barrack on the left hand side. So 58%, looking to see if they can get a little bit more before it goes. Looks like they're going to get a 60% 2-star, which is excellent. Very well done here by Jug. Cool seeing a little bit of a change, a little bit of a switch out, for, like I said, from what we're used to seeing, from what we're accustomed to seeing. So Pretty cool attack. I know some of you guys love those drag attacks, especially if you're moving up from Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9. You don't see them too often, but there are still a good group of guys out there who love to see those drag hits. So it looks like replay on number 3 was wiped out by some maintenance, which came through in the morning. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at DJ's attack here on number 2. Like I said, it is an old school Valkyrie type hit here. You got a bunch of compartments here. This base is a lot different from the base we just saw. You got a big row of wizard towers up on the top left hand side there. They're going to be building up a wall of defense, of course. So let's see how he goes ahead and jumps in here on this one here. DJ number 10 attacking number 2. So bringing in the golem on the left hand side, coming in heavy. He's got the queen right behind that. She's going to go ahead and take out those storages, which can be a bit pesky. King's coming down, wall breakers in. Let's see how they do. He's got a whole bunch of wall breakers coming through, and they will not fail. So bowlers coming out of the clan castle, got some bowlers from his camp. Of course, you want to rage them up immediately to propel them in towards those defenses. Out comes the clan castle. Queen still doing her thing up on the left hand side there. Bowlers are going through and they are ripping up, taking down that Inferno tower. As you can see, a nice wide path has been created here. He's got 11, count them, 11 Valkyries, and he drops one down to see where she goes. She's going to be going towards the center, jump spell down right over top of that compartment. They're going to get inside of this base here. They're going to get right into the core, and they're tearing it up without a doubt. So the Town Hall is down. Now it's time to just go ahead and pick up the 50%, which they do. DJ does a great job of that. Queen's still doing her thing, uses the ability, but she's got that Expo forced right on top of her. Baby Drag and the Wizard on that back end there. They're going to go ahead and pick up a little bit more percentage points here if she can just get down that pump there, which happens. So another 60% 2-star attack here. So these guys are doing really well with these 2 stars on these Town Hall 11s, which really alleviates a lot of stress from your 11s. They're able to go down and get to the Town Hall 10s, hopefully to triple up them, going ahead with that Town Hall 10 dip, which is a very important job. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a number Town Hall 10. It is by Chief Rookus. He's always good for a Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 3-star attack here. So we're going to go ahead and check out this base, see how this base stacks up. Very well developed here. So it's not a weak base here. You're not seeing many weak bases here in this style war. He is going to be going with that Golem Bowler Witch attack here, which is still very powerful. This is one of the first times I'm getting to check it out since the update. There's been a few whispers here about the AI or the attacking of the witches. So we're going to go in and see how Rookus goes and takes out this base here. So he's got a bowler coming in to see if he can pick up a little bit of excess garbage from the get-go. Another one on the left hand side too. So we're going to see where he's going to be coming in at. So if we stop it right here, you can see he's got the 2 jumps down, and we know where he's going to be going from. So it looks like he's going to be coming in from 3 o'clock and down there 6 o'clock, which is of course what he's going to be doing. 2 golems coming in just to tank city here, and we got some bowlers coming up behind it, and we got the witches coming in on each side. They're going to go around the base with the bowlers. Meanwhile, the bowlers from the main core are going to be ripping right into the center of that base. You got a hound in the clan castle, which is beautiful. That's not going to cause too much of a trouble. Queen's going to lock in on that. Meanwhile, on the outside of this base here, you can see the skeletons just being spawned like crazy. You can see the bowlers just going ahead and doing their thing. Once the main core of this attack gets into the center of this base here, it is lights out, and then really the back end of the base is all you really need to worry about, making sure you have enough firepower on your way around. But usually these witches can stay alive long enough to go ahead and get their skeletons right around there. Queen's still going through, and she's got her ability. She's got a level 40 queen. Main thing you got to really worry about here are those archer towers, because once that Inferno tower goes ahead and does its damage on that queen, if he has to pop that ability, then you have archer towers to deal with. But it looks like the skeletons are going to distract that just long enough for the queen to go ahead and get in at that Inferno tower. So really 3 defenses left here which are going to cause any problem. It's going to be the archer tower on the top left there, and up in the top right hand side there you got the cannon and the wizard tower. But these witches are spawning at an incredible rate. I did not see that mortar up on the back end there, which usually is a good sign of an anti style of attack here that you're seeing. So these witch bowler attacks, they usually try and get some back end defenses here, especially in the splash, because the splash is what's going to take out those skeletons. But there's still enough firepower left from, looks like we have 3 witches rolling through, and the queen is getting a little bit of a shield, enough of a padding from those skeletons to go through and take out that cannon. 1 more defense left after these pumps go down, and the queen's going to go ahead and she's going to drop that wizard tower. And it is a pretty cool Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 triple here by Chief. Like I said, he is always good for a few of these a week, so doing his thing, getting the job done. So really good war here by BadaBing 2.0. These guys are always cranking out the wars here, doing a great job picking up where they left off with the win after win. Part of the family here, the Bada Onslaught family. If you're looking for a clan, you're looking to get into a good high-level war scene clan here, Bada family is a way to go. They got 4 clans. They got BadaBing, they got Pink Onslaught, they got Red Onslaught, and BadaBing 2.0. Every single one of them here does a great job with war communication, trying to get these wars in line, and will get you trained up and good to go. 2 CWL clans here doing a great job in both those leagues. So if you're interested, make sure you check out that Discord link down below. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel here so we can get future videos. We got some new builders base let's play going on. Of course, we always bring in these war style videos, and we got the farming videos. So we're trying to get run the gamut of everything that you're looking for. Comment down below you have any suggestions, if you like any of these attacks, if you're seeing anything different and new that I should know about. Comment down below, and we will catch you guys later.